And all these vehicles that you're about to see are these same individuals that come all the way down to Indiana and Jackson. Hello. Reason why I just started recording right now is because a person just pulled up and went into the Dragon restaurant, which is not open, and that nobody's over there. And coincidentally, when I'm over here, I haven't been over here in a while. I mean, it's been a while. I used to do little videos and stuff over here, what I do, and what I do. And I haven't been here in a while, so I wanted to come back. Yes, I've been followed, which isn't... Hold on. You can see the vehicle right here. Keeping a little eye on me. We're gonna get close. Just so you guys know what I'm talking about. We're even gonna zoom in. Nowhere else will you see somebody parked coincidentally where their vehicle is able to catch what's going on over here, what I'm doing, with their door open, making it real blunt. What they're doing is they're trying to draw the target, which is me, into coming over there, and some type of, I don't know, something negative, something bad would happen, right? And then the police get called, they put extras on it, and whatever, they started, not me. And then da-da-da-da-da. But see, I'm not even dumb enough to fall for the hint or the idea of what these people do. I'm not even dumb enough to even make it to the beginning process of what these people be hoping and pushing for. Their expectations always come up empty. They always come up failure. And it's a failure for me to appear. And that's why I'll never appear for what these people hope for. So that person right there, they know that I'm over here looking right now and I'm recording, and they're thinking like, fuck, this motherfucker got his camera out. He's fucking recording what I'm doing. Shit. Damn. He told me he'll fucking record quick, and they're getting back in the car because they don't want to be known about the truth and reality. There it is. It is what it is. There's this person too that keeps following me. They stay following me just for the... I don't even need to say that. With all my video footage, it'll be pretty evident and pretty blunt and pretty known that that car that just went by before this other white one popped up is in all the videos. There's another one. I love collecting more footage, man. This is awesome. Another one? Wait, no, that's not. I don't think so. Might be. This is what makes it so bad for these zombies, okay? When I do what I'm doing, it amplifies and ups up the opportunity and want and the irresisting need to harass me even more, because I just collected evidence of their vehicle, sometimes even collected evidence of their license plate. See how bright their lights are compared to everybody else's? Look, let's see these. See those. Okay. Almost the same. But look how long they sit there. There's nobody going by. There's nobody turning. They got all day to turn. They're doing that because they're specifically trying their best to harass me at a pretend I'm not harassing you level. They did not have to wait for that car. They didn't. But you see, they're still sitting there, and I'm not going to go over there. No, I'm not. Not going over there. It's not happening. So they're going to have to look stupid. They're going to have to look even dumb. See how they notice when I walk away, now they go? These are the facts of me letting the audience know that these people are only riding around in motion just to try to get me angry, start some type of conflict so that I can get arrested, go to jail, and whatever else they were planning to do after that would happen would be probably just off the chain of some unknown story of what happened to me in jail because of all that I've collected. I heard whistleblowers are like the most hated people by people that are like political or in the law enforcement or basically government people, very government believed people. I guess, you know, they're just hated because they've spoken up or spoke about something or put something out there that probably needed to be put out there or whatever it be. But here we go. This video, I'm going to do it a little different from any other video I've ever done. I'm about to give significant drops. Okay, you see this car that's parked down there? They've been there for a while now. Now, I know that block. That block goes all the way down to basically like Indiana, if Indiana turns into whatever. Indiana doesn't, I don't think Indiana fully connects all the way through. So whatever street that is, the person that's sitting there, there's a house right there, okay? There isn't any reason, any realistic reason why that car and those lights on that car that pulled up should be sitting in front of that house at this time of night, and let's just pay attention to the rest of the cars. We're not even going to finish, I'm not even going to finish breaking down that. We're just watching. You'll see the suspiciousness of that car that we started to look at right now. And you see this car, how slow it pulled in? Now they're pulling up to get something to eat. If you're pulling up to go to a drive-thru, you're usually just trying to stop somewhere real quick before you go home. They're not being quick at all. They're being very suspicious and suspect-like almost like creeping, like stalking. That's the technique that is involved with the mission for these zombies. Look at this. This person's rolled by so many times already, just trying their hardest to get my attention. Trying their hardest to get... These zombies, man, these guys get paid to do this stuff. And then you hear the drive-thru, you don't really hear nothing. Nothing. They're just sitting there. Hey, that, you know what I thought about? Somebody pulling up with the acknowledgement of Del Taco already knowing the procedure on this whole issue. They would firsthand go with the whole coexisting and rotation of actions when gang stalkers are on their prowl doing their thing. Here's the police. These are the people right here that have this going on, that made sure that this is happening, that made this pop off the way it is, and illegally and corruptly decided not to do anything about it, predestinedly already knew that these things were going to start happening with me, and specifically let it be okay so that it could be done in order to shut me up on all that I've been able to capture and collect on the behalf of my racial profile. See, that car is not happy that I just caught them with my camera on and then pulling up and then being on my camera. With knowing and the knowledge of all that's happened and all that they've done, they are not happy because they know that some serious, major, super, really destructible situations have popped off. And when the unfortunate ear of those of the justice system that are over all this, that don't want to hear what they're about to hear, oh man, it's all bad. See how they just turn and they're staring at me. It's all bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. Look at this. Same car is always harassing me. Look at how slow they're going. They're not going just minding their business to the night. They were going, man, this shit's, it's so blunt though. Like, I wish that I could like have a fight or like a more of a conclusion of like, how am I going to prove this to the courts? These things that are happening in my videos, I don't have to do too much explaining. I really don't have to say nothing. That's how bad it's gotten. It used to be on a way worse level, yes. When I think about the reality, they don't know what to do. But all in all, if I were to stay here and see how long, that is, there's a reason for that. That is letting me know that there's somebody in a car and giving me the opportunity of decision, opening up a decision-making type of situation to where you got to make a decision. You know, me being a target and me being, I'm supposed to be angry at everything that's been happening with me every day for all these years, right? So the people that have this belief system in gang stalking and have this belief system that almost every single target, or maybe they really believe that every single target has to come subject to falling into a conclusion of actions or feeling or reality, or maybe it's how they believe all this is supposed to happen is a target eventually through time, through being pushed, to being poked, being nitpicked, to being hassled, to being hustled, to being scammed, to being all the things that I've dealt with. I guess I guess there has to be some type of almost religious belief within gang stalking that every single target has no choice but to fall victim to being a time bomb or a ticking explosion or a collapsed, or if you guys understand where I'm going with that, is basically every target is supposed to fall victim to a set reality and mind state, to a collapsed reality, to where reality no longer preserves its initiative normal process inside that person's mind. It is now blemished itself. It is decayed. It is finally victoried by organized, controlled community group app stalkers. These guys stay relentless on succeeding with all the minorities and all the individuals, all the targets, all the whatever you call whistleblowers, people that Christians, God-fearing people, or whatever, whoever they exactly all together have in their full list of who they target. I could only imagine how many fell victim to this chaos of this genocide right here that has to be shut down. It has to. I mean, it absolutely has to be shut down. This cannot proceed in the United States. This is the beginning, and if not a portion of the mid-beginning or the beginning, but this is somewhat of some type of pure, evilish genocide of a passionate, evil acts and actions of government slam and conquerism over our nation, over the United States. And this is happening not just here in California, this is happening everywhere. And that's why I made sure that I was successful. That's why I made sure that when they do this, I do this. and I'm successful. And I never, ever catch y'all. Hook. Bye. So with that being said, you guys just witnessed that slow movement with the cars. You see this person pulled up at the drive-thru. They didn't turn like they should. They should turn. Wait, no, don't tell me they're just sitting there not even talking to nobody. Oh yeah. Yep, they were just harassing me, just straight harassing me. They weren't even talking to nobody. They've been done. But did you notice something else? That you haven't heard that intercom of that Del Taco drive-thru. You haven't heard nobody actually speak or say anything. There's been like a pretend-up pull-up. A pretendable pull-up for everyone. Look at this. Yes. Yes. That truck's been by too many times. Why would you be riding down the street? It's just not coincidence, man. They don't even know how to stop the reality of everything not looking like it's a coincidence. They are so miserable right now. They are so caught up in the reality of what are we going to do? Like chaotic driving, pretending, transforming into forgetting to pretend. No, stop. Puppy. Some people would probably think like, oh, why would they follow him when he gets a puppy? They don't care. They wouldn't care if I had a baby. They wouldn't care if I had a person with Down syndrome, cancer, and let's just add 5 more bad health situations and mental diagnoses or something. Look, that was the police trying to skirt by real quick. I'm telling you, man, this shit is bad. Like, they do not want to be seen. They'll only skirt by like that if I'm video recording. In a normal situation, they're not going to skirt by like that real quick. And they don't have no call tonight. So when the investigation pops off and they check tonight on the processes of what happened and the actual log of the police procedures of what happened or whatever, how you want to look at it, the actual night of tonight on this date, they'll come to the realization that they weren't doing nothing important. They didn't have no reason to do that. They were on a whole different outlook and a whole different purpose when they were riding by right now. And that purpose was trying to figure out, did anything happen with the target, Mr. Antoine McKnight? And that's it. So, and then that guy that started off this video, man, it's all bad. Well, not this video. I think it was the video before this one. All right, I ain't going to waste my time.